Okay, what's up, you guys? Please make sure to hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. And before we start, I just want to let you all know that I will be doing lives. Hopefully, I can do lives on Instagram. I'm trying to figure that out now. If I can do lives on Instagram, even though I'll be new to Instagram for this page. I'll be starting a page just for my Spanish learning. We'll see. So I'm in the middle of creating my my channel or my page on Instagram. So bear with me. I got probably one more day. Tomorrow I'll have the information for you guys. But for right now, just know I'm moving to Instagram. I thought I could go to TikTok, but I cannot do lives on TikTok with the amount of followers that I have. So I love y'all, YouTube. But I will be doing recaps here. So next week is recap week, what I like to call cram and jam, for anybody who's like getting ready to travel, who wants to brush up on their Spanish. And again, I am a learner. I am a new learner of Spanish. So you're really just watching how I learn and applying it to how you learn or what you want to know. And I use Mango Language as a guide. Really is my instructor. All right, let me share my screen. Okay, we are on 14. I probably won't be able to do 15. I'm tired, y'all. I had a long day. Let's see what 14 is.
Listen to the informal way to say, beat the eggs in the bowl.
Bate los huevos en el tazón.
Hello, girl. Wake up. Let me go back. Oh, I got it on mute. My bad.
Listen to the informal way to say, beat the eggs in the bowl.
Bate los huevos en el tazón.
Bate. Oh, can I say I want to beat you? Bate los huevos en el tazón. So wait, I'm confused. I thought bowl was bola. Where's that ball? Tazón.
Bate los huevos en el tazón.
Now let's learn to beat, to whisk.
Batir.
Batir.
Beat, imperative. Translates informally to
bate.
Bate. So informative again. Imperative means like a command. You're telling someone to beat it is with urgency or command. To beat is why it's different. Batir versus imperative. Bate. Like you're telling them to do it. Bate, bate. Like no, or another way, another word that would help you is vamos. Like when you say am I saying it right? Vamos or ba, maybe ba, or dame, bate, something like that. It's in the, as you can see, it's informal.
What's the casual way to say beat, imperative?
Bate.
Bate.
Here is how you would say Egg.
Huevo.
Sorry, I'm yawning so much. Huevo.
Nice. Now practice saying egg.
Huevo.
Huevo.
What's the casual way to say beat? Imperative.
Bate.
Bate.
Nice. Now practice saying egg.
Huevo.
Huevo.
Speaking informally, do you know how to say beat the eggs?
Bate los huevos.
Bate los huevos.
Bate los huevos. Oh, look at this.
Listen carefully.
Tazón.
Means bowl. Let's hear that one more time.
Tazón.
Tazón. Zeta always throws me off, y'all. Is it a S? Is it a Z? Is it a Th?
Tazón.
Tazón. Here it's a S.
What's the way to say bowl?
Tazón.
Tazón.
What's the casual way to say beat? Imperative.
Bate.
Bate.
Nice. Now practice saying egg.
Huevos. Huevo.
Huevo.
What's the way to say bowl?
Bate.
Tazón.
Oh, tazón. I don't know why I said bate. Whew.
Up for a challenge?
Yes.
How would you say in the bowl?
En la tazón.
En el tazón.
El tazón. Okay. En el tazón. Tazón.
What's the informal way to say beat the eggs?
Bate los huevos.
Bate los huevos.
Do you remember how to say in the bowl?
En el tazón.
En el tazón.
Let's see if you can get this one. What's the informal way to say beat the eggs in the bowl?
Bate los huevos en el tazón.
Bate los huevos en el tazón.
Bate los huevos en el tazón. Tazón.
Now, let's learn how to say to pour.
Verter.
Listen closely one more time.
Verter.
Verter. Verter. Verter.
If you're in a laid-back environment,
Vierte.
is the informal way to say pour. Imperative.
Vierte. Vierte. Vierte.
Vierte.
Vierte. Okay.
How would you informally say pour? Imperative.
Vierte.
Vierte.
So you wouldn't say this formally, but I guess when you with your homies. Vierte. Vierte la refresco. El refresco.
Based on what you've learned so far, can you figure out how to informally say pour the eggs?
Vierte los huevos.
Vierte los huevos.
Listen carefully.
Sartén.
Sartén.
Means pan. Let's hear that
Sartén.
one more time.
Sartén.
Sartén. There's a lot of new words. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to remember none.
Do you remember how to say pan?
Sartén.
Sartén.
All right, let's learn how to say hot. Listen closely and repeat.
Caliente.
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 The word
Caliente.
means hot and is used to describe the temperature of objects. The word
Caluroso.
is also an adjective that means hot, but it is used almost exclusively when referring to the weather. Therefore, you can say,
Es un día caluroso.
it's a hot day, but you cannot say,
Los huevos están calurosos.
you have to say,
Los huevos están calientes.
the eggs are hot.
Now, y'all know I'm about to Go crazy, because if you watch the previous live, you will know that they had me saying what was it, pescado, the fish, right, the cooked fish was caluroso, and I kept saying, remember I googled it and I'm like, hold up, I thought caluroso was used for weather, but they was using caluroso in replace of caliente. And for anyone who is learning Spanish, why would you mess with somebody's head like that? Like, why would you tell them use caliente for objects, use caluroso for the temperature, weather, whatever, then use caluroso for objects, and then come back in the next chapter and say, even though we taught you that, don't do it. What? I'm just saying.
Now try and say hot.
Caliente.
Caliente.
If you're in an informal situation, how would you say, pour the eggs in the hot pan?
Taro, I don't even remember how to say that shit now because I'm so pissed. Forgot to say pour los huevos in el tarzan. I mean, in, how you say pan? I forgot to say pan. In the pan, caliente.
Vierte los huevos en la sartén caliente.
Vierte. I don't like this lesson, y'all. They gave me too much too fast. Vierte los huevos en la sartén caliente. Pour the eggs in the pan hot. Okay? Vierte los huevos en la sartén caliente.
Vierte.
Vierte.
Sartén.
Sartén. Sartén. The only way to help me remember this is maybe like you saute in a sartén. Sartén. Saute. I don't know. Sartén. I'll figure out how to remember that. Vierte. Vierte. Pour. Vierte.
Nice. Now practice saying, to turn.
I have no clue how to say to turn.
Doblar.
Doblar. Why would they tell me to practice something they never taught me? Did I learn this? I'll see if I learned this in a previous lesson when we do our recap. But I don't recall ever learning doblar. Doblar.
How would you say, turn, imperative, in an informal situation?
Maybe doble.
Dobla.
Dobla.
This is how you say, to cook.
Cocinar.
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 I bet you see the pattern here. If you want to create the informal imperative with verbs ending in
Ar.
just drop the ending and add
A.
Okay.
Therefore, the imperative form of
Doblar.
is.
Dobla.
Another way of thinking about this is that for most verbs, you simply use the third person singular conjugation of the verb. He, she, it turns.
Dobla.
Dobla.
What do you think would be the way to say cook, imperative, to someone in an informal situation?
Cocina.
Cocina.
Try this one,
Minuto.
Minuto.
which means minute.
Minuto.
Do you remember how to say minute?
Minuto.
Minuto.
Here's a new one. How do you think we say cook for 2 minutes in an informal atmosphere?
Cocina para 2 minutos.
Cocina por 2 minutos.
Cocina por 2 minutos. And those are the ones that get mixed up too, is por and para.
If you're in an informal situation, how would you say, cook the eggs in the hot pan for 2 minutes?
Cocina los huevos en el caliente, ¿cómo se dice pan? En el tarzan, I don't know. Caliente por 2 minutos.
Cocina los huevos en la
Tarzan.
sartén caliente por 2 minutos.
Cocina los huevos en la sartén caliente por 2 minutos. I knew I wasn't going to remember this. It's just, there's no way right now that I'm able to connect the dots. Sartén.
In a casual setting, how do you say, pour the eggs in the hot pan?
Vierte los huevos en el sartén caliente.
Vierte los huevos en la sartén caliente.
Vierte los huevos en la sartén caliente.
Let's see if you remember the informal way to say, cook the eggs in the hot pan for 2 minutes.
Cocina los huevos en el I forgot it again. A sartén caliente por 2 minutos.
Cocina los huevos en la sartén caliente por 2 minutos.
Cocina los huevos en la sartén caliente por 2 minutos.
How would you informally say, pour, imperative?
Vierte.
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 What's the casual way to say, pour the eggs?
Vierte los huevos.
Vierte los huevos.
Vierte los huevos.
Do you remember how to say, pan?
Sartén.
Sartén.
Now try and say, hot.
Caliente.
Caliente.
How would you informally say, cook, imperative?
Cena.
Cocina.
Cocina. Why did I say cena? It's dinner. Lo siento. Cocina. Y'all know what I meant. Cocina.
Do you remember how to say, minute?
Minuto.
Minuto.
Let's see if you remember the informal way to say, cook for 2 minutes.
Cocina por 2 minutos.
Cocina por 2 minutos.
Cocina por 2 minutos. Y'all, I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I wanted to go out tonight, but I don't even think I'm gonna make that. Make sure you like this video. Practice, and I shall see you tomorrow. We'll be doing the last lesson in this chapter, and then that extra stuff like the vocab and everything. And then next week you'll see the videos. Hopefully, if I know what I'm doing. If I don't, I'll be back here. But if not, if I'm not here, please watch the videos. And I